That would do.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear us okay?
Hello. Yes.
Awesome.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. And I was trying to look to see who all we had on here. And giving everybody just a moment to get on. Okay. Well, how many you got there in the room, Jessica? Got a few?
Here. Do you want to start introductions?
Sure, yeah, let's go ahead and start introductions and we'll go from there.
I'll start. I'm Jessica McGinnis. I'm the Drug-Free Community Coordinator.
I'm Gladys Clark and I work for Southeast Kansas Mental Health Center and my family.
I'm Adam Burnett. I'm with the Resource Center for Independent Living. Happy to introduce Tammy Comstock.
Hi, Carol.
Our new full-time ILS here in the Iola office.
Awesome. Well, I'm Carol Olson. I'm with Emprise Bank and chair for ACMAT. And Tegan, you're online.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tegan Kern. I'm the Drug-Free Community intern from the Iola office.
Okay, and we have Robin.
Hi, I'm Robin Lohman and I'm an ACMAT board member.
And Kelsey.
Hello, Kelsey Botts, Marmaton Valley High School and K Club.
Okay, and Carrie.
Hi, I'm Carrie Reeves and I'm a resource agent for the Department for Children and Family.
Okay. Tara.
Hi, Tara Solomon-Smith with K-State Research and Extension.
Sandy.
Sandy Haggard with AmeriCorps Senior Volunteers.
Okay, let's see. Did I get Dorothy already? No.
Oh, it's Donita
Dorothy.
Garner with Hope
Donita.
Unlimited.
This is Dorothy.
Sorry, using another account. Donita Garner with Hope Unlimited. I'm the Child Advocacy Center Coordinator.
Thank you for joining.
Yes, you're welcome.
Let's see, who else? Kristen.
I'm Kristen Ryan. I'm ACMAT Treasurer.
And acting secretary today, correct?
Yes, if I'm not responsive, I'm typing away.
Okay. Let's see, Pamela.
Hello, I'm Pamela Thompson. I'm the Community Outreach Liaison for the Family Strong Grant.
Okay. Let me see, Megan. Yep, can't hear.
Hi, I'm Megan Mivas. I'm with Hope Unlimited.
Okay, and Amy. Oh, that's Marie.
I am Marie Parker with CASA and co-chair of ACMAT board. Thank you.
Thank you, Marie. Let's see. Did I miss anyone running across there other than Gladys?
Maybe Debbie.
Oh, yeah, you already did that because she was in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna, Gladys is our agency and the spotlight speaker today, so we will let her go ahead and with her presentation and take it away.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me or not? Okay. So I do my family program with Neosho County. I'm trying to expand it to Woodson County and Allen County. I'm gonna see what I need to do for that. And my family is a program that recruits people for early developmental and educational purposes from prenatal up to the age of 5. So we try to keep families together is what we try to do. This is my cute little emblem, and I get to drive a car that has this all over it. It's kind of fun. Very recognizable. It makes people feel a little bit more comfortable when I pull up to their house because they know I'm not a creepo. That makes it really nice on that aspect. So it's a program that is supported by the Health Resource Services Administration in the U.S. Department of Health and Human Resources through a grant program. The mission is to strengthen families with young children, prenatal up to 5, through coordinate centralized system focused on delivering an evidence-based home visiting and other support services if needed. So I give out lots of resources when they sign up with me on that point. We partner with Kansas Department of Health and Environment, CCAP, which is an early Head Start program, Southeast Kansas Mental Health Center, Kansas Service Children's Leagues and Healthy Families, and parents as teachers. I can also refer children to the, or not children, parents to the Legal Service Aid now, which is really awesome through the IRIS program. And that's really good to know that we have other resources out there. So if anybody has any resources, connect with me. That way I can pass the resources out to the families, because I connected with Hope Unlimited yesterday, I think is what it was, trying to get resources for a mother that came to me on that one. My family also has a diaper program, but the parents have to earn the diaper program. So after they sign up with me, they can earn a free packet of diapers once a month, but they take their diaper card into doctor's appointments, WIC appointments, DCF appointments, and the people just initial it and put the date on it. And then they call me or text me. And when they do that, I go deliver them another bag of diapers, the size that they need on that aspect. We work with DCF, Ashley Clinic, home visiting programs, Neosho County Health Department, Mommy and Me, Southeast Kansas Mental Health Center, NetCart, Family and Pregnancy Resource Center, Neosho Memorial Regional Hospital, WIC, Lincoln Preschool, K-State Research, TFI, and we're still working to grow. So I know there's other people out there that we can continue to grow with. One of the coolest things about my job is I get to dress up as characters. You know, if you really look, you might find me in one of these. Cody, one of our therapists now, actually dressed up as my Easter Bunny that year. He did an awesome job on that part. When I sit at WIC, we do crafts with the kids to show them that that's what the home visiting system does, is they work with your children, build confidence, test for disabilities, for abilities. They just do a whole bunch of things for them. We sit up at like an Erie, any place that I get invited to, I'll set up a table, a sign, explain my program to them, kind of go from there. We dress up as superheroes, and we coordinate just to help educate everybody on everything that we do. We do community baby showers. We give out free gifts all the time when they come to the community baby showers. All the agencies will try to give out free gifts too. The agencies are absolutely wonderful that coordinate with us on that part. And this month, we're going to get ready for a carnival in Chanute at the Pavilion Building. And I think we've already got like 17 or 18 people, our agencies, coming there to set up carnival booths with us and give out the free gifts for the kids and the families. And then we give out free resources. When we do the carnival event, we have lots of things going on. I get lots of volunteers. So most of the people that you're going to see in here are my grandkids. They ran the complete concession stand for us. We gave out free hot dogs, cotton candy, snow cones. Each one of them was doing a carnival game for us. We have princesses show up, the bees show up, we have the frogs show up. We do, like I said, the Easter one. We did an Easter egg hunt for the kids on that one. In Sayre, again, these are my grandchildren. My granddaughters played princesses for me, and they did an excellent job on that aspect. And we did a pizza, princess and a frog. And they got free pizza. They have photo booths. They walked down a white carpet with rose petals thrown on it. These kids absolutely loved it. We get lots of people to sign up that way. We also do muffins Christmas brunch, but we're gonna do muffins with Mr. and Mrs. Claus this year. Mr. and Mrs. Claus will volunteer their time for us and the kids get to come see Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And at that in particular event, we've got baskets for them that's gonna have little whisks in it and some cupcake holders and stuff. And that way the kids can go home and cook with their parents and they can make muffins or cookies for Santa Claus if they would like to. It's just a program that wants to help educate and support families, prenatal up to the age of 5. We connect with all the community resources possible. It connects with the children for a free home-based center education service. It is a free program. My program is completely free to the parents. They can call and ask any kind of questions at all. And I try to refer them to whomever they need referred to. And like I said, the program is supported by the HRS and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. And I'm just trying to get Neosho County and Woodson County to get part of it. And that's about it. Does anybody have any questions?
Sounds like you are probably very busy. You got a lot of
fun.
Did you have a date set for your carnival this year?
Yep, it is the 19th.
Thank you.
Of October.
What are the hours?
The hours are going to be 4:30 to 6:30. And if we have to stay open later, we do.
Do you have a flyer on that you would like us to?
I do have a flyer. We put them out in Neosho County all the time. I don't have one with me at the moment, but I can send it and we can share it with you. That would not be a problem at all.
Does anyone else have any questions for Gladys?
One of the best jobs in the world, guys.
You're very fortunate to get your grandkids to participate in.
Oh, yep. Well, I have 14 of them, so it's pretty easy for them to, yeah. And it looks good. It looks good on the resume for college.
That's what I was
really
thinking.
does.
It teaches them community involvement and helps them learn care
Yep.
about others.
Yep.
So very nice. Oh.
I don't know. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you, Gladys, for presenting. That's good information, and please share the flyer and we can help get that information out for the carnival and
okay,
any other activities you have going on as well. All right, thank you. Okay, so everyone should have received the consent agenda. So it has today's agenda, the September minutes, treasury's report, and our schedule. Did anybody have any questions on any of the material that was in the consent agenda? And do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
All motion.
And a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Jessica. All right, we really didn't have any old business, so we kind of got caught up, but now we've got a lot more things coming up. So Farm City Days is October 19th through 22nd with the theme of travel through time. At our board meeting, we know that most agencies or parents are already involved with something regarding Farm City Days, whether it's, band or dance or working a booth for your organization itself. And so we opted not to have an ACMAT booth at Farm City Days because we know you're all going to be out and about already. Did I forget anything on that, Jessica? Yeah. Okay. So holiday collection boxes. We know there's lots of different things going on. I think the Elks is doing hats and scarves. I think I saw something on that, and we thought somebody else was doing like a hygiene kit of shampoos, toothpaste, toothbrushes, you know, just anything for hygiene. And so we wanted to get some ideas. Obviously we want to partner with other agencies to help them with what they're collecting. Any thoughts or ideas if there's somebody wants to throw out something new? I think last year we did the hats and scarves and gloves, and so let me hear your ideas. Don't be shy.
And if we want to do some brainstorming, I can try to put a poll together and then we can kind of just vote on what sounds good to do. That way you can just kind of click on here instead of talking on Zoom. So right now I have elves, hats, scarves. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, I think sending out a poll is a really good idea.
Right now I have elves, hats and scarves, hygiene kits, adopt a child. There could be the food drive, donating to food drives.
I'm gonna say, what about like first aid kits or?
First aid kits.
Mhm.
That's a good idea. Or that could include maybe even medications, cold medicines, anything like that, because we're going into that season as well.
Exactly.
I'm wondering if Hope Unlimited has a list of needs as well.
We typically do that. We would be able to distribute if you would like.
Megan, what do you know kind of off the top of your head? What, I mean, do you normally keep some kind of first aid or medications?
We keep some first aid supplies on hand at the office and at the shelter, but it's kind of a need-based situation.
Okay. And I know for the adopt a child, did we sponsor that last year, or did we adopt or make a donation? I'm trying to remember. I'm going back through the minutes here to see if I can.
I'm sorry. A donation either last year or the year before.
Double checking, sorry.
I know she's probably looking at the treasurer's report. That's right.
I wonder if there might be some programs outside of Iola, and maybe things like the Adopt a Child are open, of course, to those. But if there's some needs in Humboldt or Moran or La Harpe that we could fill some gaps in outside Iola.
Okay.
We did do adopt a child donations of $100 to Iola and Humboldt, because I think Moran didn't have one. So.
And that was last year?
That was last year, yes.
$100
also donate each food pantry around as well. So.
Moran doesn't have a specific adopt a child program, but it goes through our law enforcement and city hall. So we do have one, it's just not called that. Officer Shane Smith is kind of in charge of that and knows who needs what, elderly all the way down to the young. So.
Okay, good to know, Kelsey. Thank you. Okay, and Kristen, you said we did did you have right there, would we donate to the food pantries?
$50 to each, and I
50
think,
each.
I gotta get it pulled up. There were 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, 6. We did Allen County, Ellsmore, Humboldt, Humanity House, Moran Food Pantry, and then the Pregnancy and Family Resource Center, because they also had a food pantry. And we did 50, if I didn't say that.
Okay, I know I missed one. Allen, Ellsmore, Moran, Pregnancy and Family.
Humboldt.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any other suggestions? Okay. So Jessica, were you putting those in a poll for us to kind of vote on, or?
I was attempting, so this
Okay.
is my first time to all the people on Zoom, so bear with me. I'll try to get it out and see if it works.
Hey, did everybody have a chance to and receive the poll?
So Adam had a question. He wanted to see how we don't overlap services with others, and I think that's kind of why we did food banks last time, because we didn't want to overlap, but I didn't know if that was correct. But as of right now, with the poll, it's showing 43% goes to the food banks, 21% the hygiene kits. I probably could share this, huh? I don't know. I don't know how to share. But anyway, first place food banks, second hygiene kits, and then a tie with Adopt a Child and Hope Unlimited. So, but 43% said food banks.
Okay. So I get, do we want to do more than one? Oh,
there we go.
There you go.
Learning as I go here. All right.
I would say if the funding's available to do more than one, Carol.
Okay.
Well, and we could also, like, if we're collecting one thing, that could be one thing, and then we can still donate monetarily to like the food banks and stuff, like double up that way too.
Yeah, I agree.
One of the other organizations think that we could help collect those items.
That was the hygiene things made me think maybe the health department might want to partner on that. Seems like they kind of do stuff like that sometimes. I don't know if we want to ask or not, but just a thought.
And that was with partner with who?
The health department.
Oh, okay.
Just an idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if it makes a difference or not. I don't want to take away from anyone, but K Club, we're getting ready to do our annual trick or treat so they can eat. And we donate all of that to Hope Unlimited, fill their food pantries. Last year we gave over 800 items and about $300 in cash. So that is coming at the end of the month from us towards Hope Unlimited, not to take away from them, but if someone else has a higher need.
Awesome. And Kelsey, I know that you have to hop off here pretty quick. So is there anything else in Moran going on that you'd like to share?
Right now, I think we're good. K Club is just gearing up. We're getting ready for some Red Ribbon Week things to involve our community, and that's about it. Trick or treating. So be careful if you drive through Moran late at night. We'll be running around like crazy people with canned goods in our arms. So.
Awesome. Thank you, Kelsey. Okay. So I think we've got some good ideas out here. And so for food bank, we can take donations, and we can also make a monetary donation. And the hygiene kits there as well. If we want donations, if we have a collection point somewhere, or multiple places.
I know the Humboldt Food Bank does like hygiene as well. You know what I mean? They take, sometimes when we do our events for them, we do collect hygiene items. So even if we were collecting those, they could maybe take some of them. I don't know if some of the other food banks do that. I think that Humanity House is a little more open to more items too. So we could see what the food banks need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gladys had mentioned that the pregnancy resource also does.
They take anything and everything, so they'll give out anything and everything to all the families. Hygiene, pregnancy tests.
Okay. And
I'll just go ahead and let y'all know, because not everybody might know, and it doesn't need to be included in this list, I don't think, but the college has a pantry that's very well used by students, especially international students, and we do non-perishables and well, I guess perishables too, but then hygiene, and even they do have a coat drive internally at Christmas time.
good to know.
There's needs everywhere.
Bruce, who does that at the college? Is it Josiah?
Virginia here at the library.
Virginia, okay.
Okay.
She also, I didn't know this till this morning, but she put out an email on her activities, and she gives rides for students to Walmart, uses a college van, and also takes them to the dollar movie nights. But the Walmart trip, you know, we have so many that are checking out the few bikes that we have available, and we're just kind of like a dislocated community out here. I'm learning more and more every year how the students are really dependent on our niceties for a lot of things.
Where's your dollar movie night at?
What's that?
Are you kidding me? What night?
Tuesday, is it Tuesday night?
Feeling like Ford.
I couldn't hear exactly all of what was said there, so. Okay. So, I don't know if we want to make a decision and exactly what direction we're going today so that we can get a jump start on this. Or if you feel like the November meeting is sufficient time to gather donations and stuff.
If we can get a head start and get a vote, that would probably be helpful.
Okay.
I feel like in November we would maybe rush things.
Yeah, I agree. So, so if last year we did the $50 to each of those 5 pantries, is that right? 6. And so do we want to, All in favor of, or well, no, I guess I would need a motion. Would anyone like to make a motion that we continue this year again to donate $50 or any other proposal they would prefer?
I'm motion for that and to, if Bruce can tell us, and to make a donation to the college as well. I mean, it is another food pantry.
I'll second, Marie.
Okay, thank you. And all in favor of making the donation that $50 to each, and that would be this Allen, Ellsmore, Humboldt, Moran, Humanity House, Pregnancy and Family, and the college. All in favor, say aye. Anybody opposed? Okay. All right, motion carried to, we'll do the $50 to each. Okay, and I think we kind of know where to send the checks for others. Bruce, do you know for the college, do we just make?
Yeah, I'll type it in the chat, but I would just say Virginia Schaefer, care of Allen Community College, and I'll get the street address and stuff right here.
Okay, so we would just make it to the college, so there you go. And so I can see the chats. Okay, and
Will you pick that up and send it to me since I'm taking notes?
Jenny, do you have a question? Your hand's up.
she was saying hi. She was voting.
Still voting. Okay, I got it.
Okay. And okay. And do we want to proceed? There again, I don't want to make all the motions. Would anyone like to make a motion that we, if we want to collect for the food bank and hygiene kits, one or the other or both?
Did I understand we did adopt a child last year?
Yes, we did.
Can we do that in each of our communities that has those? Would that be a possibility?
Yes, I think we can. What Kristen said, we did 100 for Iola and Humboldt, and then Kelsey said that Moran actually has one as well.
Right, sounds like it.
So are you making that motion, Bruce?
Sure. Can we do 100? Can we handle that, Kristen? 100 to each of the three?
With the other donations, that's gonna bring our account down to just rough estimate today. Let's see, sorry, I've got 5 things going here. New donation, if we did 300, it's gonna probably bring us down below $500 in our account.
70 or 80s is still a nice donation.
So I have a question. You guys have probably discussed this in the past, but being new this year, can we donate personally, like to ACMAT for these things? Like if I want to give $20 or $50 or whatever, how does that work?
I don't think that's acceptable, is it, Jessica?
To my understanding, we can take donations.
I'm kidding. I would.
Like, really?
We have a
He would
donation
turn
link on the
it
website. We need to look at the
Me
bylaw.
if you want. Kristen, do you want to put where to mail donations at in the chat?
Yes, absolutely. I can do that. And at any time, yeah, people can just mail them to me and I can notate. And if you'd like it to go to a specific cause, I can do that too, obviously, when we're talking about these things.
Yeah, that's a great point, Marie.
Yeah,
and
great.
Many of us probably do the charities on our own too, but But yeah, even if we can swing 70 or 80, those are nice Christmases for each of those three efforts.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe do,
Sorry.
70 would be good. I will say, and I don't want to count anybody out. I don't know, I don't have a hand in all of the Adopt Child programs, but I get a very good look at the Humboldt. And they do very well. You know, it's kind of housed here in my building. So I don't know if it's fair to not give the same amount to everybody, but I don't know if maybe, for example, the Moran one is more in need. Just a thought.
I can reach out to Shane to kind of get some input on that and bring it to the next meeting. And then that could give us a month to kind of promote. We're taking donations and see what we can get in the next month.
Right. And this, I think Tegan she kind of got cut off, but our ACMAT website does have a donation link. So if anybody wanted to donate, we could accept those and get those distributed. So. And so other than those, so we've we'll come back maybe next month then to vote on the Adopt a Child. Does that sound like a plan? And if we would like to go ahead, I'll just make the motion. Is that legal? Can I do that? I would like to make the motion that we do collections for the food bank and hygiene kits and just I know Emprise could be a collection point, and if other areas are willing to have a box or a basket or something, we could promote that as well. Do I have would anyone want to second that motion?
I'll second.
I'll ask the agency if they want to have a collection box here.
Okay. Okay. All right. Any other, all in favor of the collection box for the food bank hygiene kits? I'll say aye. Anybody, anyone opposed? Okay. Thank you. Motion passed. Okay. We'll move on unless there's any other discussion on that.
Okay.
We'll move on to the
Sorry. For note purposes, was there any other organizations that actively were going to be able to do collection boxes? Just so I can notate that. I have Emprise Bank and Humboldt and Iola.
CASA can definitely do one, but since we're in the basement at the courthouse, we don't get a lot of foot traffic, but I can check with the clerks and see if we can do it up on the main level.
Great, thank you.
That's good. And I think Jessica was checking with her organization too.
I'll check with the college as well.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Then the USD 257 pre-K career day is October 12th from 12:30 to 2:30 at the park here in Iola. And Jessica and Tegan both have other obligations. And so I offered to help with that booth. But if there would be anyone else that would like to assist me, I would greatly appreciate a partner there.
I will be able to assist you. My schedule had changed, so I will be there with you.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. But
What is it that you do?
So the 257 has a preschool career day that they do at Riverside Park, and they have a number of organizations kind of in a circle, and each kiddo or groups of kiddos go around and around, and you kind of explain what you are or what you do kind of situation. So it's kind of hard to explain to preschoolers what ACMAT Coalition is. But I have a little form that says, you know, we partner with all these other organizations to make sure you're safe. and healthy, and that's kind of the route we've gone for the last couple of years. And then we also give them like coloring pages and hand out some candy to them. So
Awesome.
Candy.
I sold them on the candy.
That always
colorful
gets the
sheets.
kids' attention.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know we had talked about it in the board meeting and but we didn't get it on the agenda, was nominations for recognition. Do I need to request approval to have that added to the agenda? Or,
Let's say yes.
okay.
Can you
I
remind
would
us what
say-
you had in mind there?
Yes, so I'd like to add another item to new business regarding nominations for recognition for those who've promoted, volunteered with ACMAT, just kind of going above and beyond and helping promote what we do and collaborating.
I think that's good, sure.
Okay, do I get a second to add that to agenda?
I'll second.
Oops, I thought you were the motion, Bruce. Oh, no, never mind. I'm sorry. I made the motion. You're the second. Okay. So just be thinking about people who've been active, and I don't we had talked about at our board meeting, we mentioned the IMS group for their vape skit. And did we have were we able to get their skit so we could share it?
I do have the skit and I can share it. I was gonna do that in my update, but I can definitely share it now.
Okay.
Attempt to share it, that is. I'm gonna mute here and then see if it'll pick up on my laptop.
Okay.
There's no sound.
Let me figure this out. We'll go to something.
Okay. So anyway, if you want to just be thinking about someone that you think should be nominated, person, individual, group, whatever, be thinking about that, and we can take those nominations in November, and then we can get them get voted on and see who we'd like to give recognition to. So moving on to grant collaborators. So Jessica, your report.
Okay, I think Adam's gonna help me.
Okay,
I'm gonna try to work this out. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to share it and see if I can share the sound. Sorry, technical
Okay.
difficulties every time. So. And then
there should be a shared sound when it popped up.
it's just saying my screen and then microphone.
If you right click on the green,
I think I got it. Fingers crossed. Okay, I'm gonna turn my mute here.
Hey, didn't you want us to meet Captain Murray? Oh yeah, follow me. Is that them? Yeah. What are they doing? Is that a vape? They're loose. Where are these sleepers? Do you think they made Lewis vape too? I mean, you guys okay? Yep. You guys want some vape? Yeah, thanks. Let's walk over. Oh, I grabbed Lewis's. I don't think you'll mind. Is that a vape? Carol! It's not mine, I promise. I grabbed it on computer. Go to the principal. Carol, never expected you to be here. Yeah. Let me see why you're here. You had a vape? Do you know how bad that is for you? Yeah, but it wasn't mine. I'm calling your mom. You know we don't allow vapes in our school, Missy. Where are you, Carol? At home because I got in trouble. How? I grabbed Lewis's computer and when I opened it, a vape fell out. I tried to tell the teacher it wasn't mine, but she did not believe me. What? Yeah. Well, bye. Bye. Yes, Mia? Can I go to the counselor's office? Sure. Oh, hi, Mia. Hi, Miss Johns. What brings you here today? So basically, my friend Lewis started vaping to be cool because these other kids told him it was cool. And so this morning, Carol accidentally grabbed Lewis's computer and a vape fell out. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, and I am also scared for Lewis's health. He has been coughing a lot. Okay, I'll talk to him. Hi, Lewis.
Hi. Why am I here?
Someone told me you started to vape. Is that true?
Maybe.
Why did you start vaping?
My friends in 9th grade told me it was cool.
You know vaping is very bad for you, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been vaping?
2 days.
Do your parents know?
No. But I can try and quit.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Last project for this year. You will be making a speech about awareness for something that you will read in front of the school.
Welcome, middle schoolers. Today, the 8th graders will be reading awareness about something. First will be Lewis Smith.
Today I'm reading about teen vaping awareness. 2.6 million teens vaped e-cigarettes last year. As a fellow vapor who quit, vaping hurt me and my friends. I think vape should be illegal for people under 18.
The moral of the story is that vaping or smoking is bad for all ages. It can cause lung cancer and even brain problems. So please don't smoke no matter what age you are. Have a good day.
That was cute. And educational.
Kudos to the hair and makeup department.
So that was, sorry. That was with our Iola Middle School Avedium leadership group that we partnered with. They wrote the script, they directed it, and they did all the editing with the help of the Iola high schoolers. So this was all led by the students here in Iola. So we're really proud of them. Speaking of which, Tegan has also reached out to the Fillmore Coffee House. They're going to be doing the movie night on the square on Friday, and they've agreed to share this video before the movie. So we'll be getting that to them so we can get them their screen time in our community. So we're pretty excited for that too.
I'm excited that they agreed to that suggestion. Yay!
We're excited. We have been meeting with each school district. We did some suicide prevention awareness for the September month. We are working with them on preparing for Red Ribbon Week. The theme this year is Be Kind to Your Mind, Be Drug Free. So a lot of the students are creating some activities. We'll be doing Drug and Facts Week, morning announcements, trivia, creating some PSAs to hopefully share on the radio and maybe KOAM. We're doing Hide the Ribbon at the school. So the students are going to hide a red ribbon, and so for students to find and get an award for that. Then we're also going to do the Lay Off Drugs and do some pledges. And so we're going to have Hawaiian Lays if they do pledge to stay off drugs. So that's just kind of a fun event. And I think they also might be doing Wear Red Day. And if they do that, we're going to try to get a group picture of everybody wearing red, the shape of a red ribbon. So that's kind of what we have planned for the October month.
Hey, Jessica, sorry to interrupt. If you have a set day for that they're going to wear red, is that something that you could send out an email to the organizations to let us know, and maybe we can get our staffs and people to wear red as well?
Yeah, that's a great idea. So we'll get that scheduled out and see what we can send out to everybody. And then if you guys want, if you want to take a picture and send it to us, we can put it on our social media too. So that'll be fun. We did talk with the school districts. They are wanting to see a prevention speaker come in. I have met a client that is a recovering drug addict, and they are wanting to come and do some education about their experience and to also celebrate their 5-year sobriety. So I'm working with a client to possibly go into a smaller group setting with the students. So we're working on that. Along with the Elks is wanting to partner with us on drug prevention. They have a grant and they have a trailer and they have a costume. I think it's Elroy the elk. And then they also have some other items. They also have resources to bring a speaker in. So I've actually given them some speakers that we're looking at to see if that's something they can help fund. So we'll be working on that in the next few months and trying to schedule with the schools. So we're pretty excited about that. Also, the Elks has a video contest and an essay contest. So we're hoping to actually send our video of the Iola students to them to see if we can maybe get into that contest. So we're working on that currently right now as well. I think that's it. Tegan, am I missing anything?
No, I think that sums up pretty much everything we've been doing. So it's been a lot of introducing ourselves to the students and getting into the classrooms and getting ready for Red Ribbon Week. So I'm excited. However, the Red Ribbon Weeks aren't all going to be on the same week because some schools have off that Monday and they're just going to do the 4-day week. So the wear red will be different for each school in each county or in each town.
That's a good point.
Sounds like you guys are doing a great job. Thank you.
Thank you. And I do want to mention that we did get our drug-free community grant back, and we did get approval on that progress report. So I will be sending that out to you guys as well.
Awesome.
At least to the board members.
That's always good. Yeah. Okay. Tegan, did you have anything else to add?
Just that we're going to be sharing any sort of collaborations on social media. So if there's anybody that has anything to share, to please send a flyer in the chat or send a flyer to Jessica McGinnis's email, and we can get that on social media.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now I want to hear from the group. Tell me what all your organizations have got going on, coming up, whatever you'd like to share. Jenny, do you have anything? Oh, sorry.
May I start, Marie?
Yes, please go ahead, Marie.
Thank you. October, Pumpkin Pete's in Missouri, Nebraska, Oklahoma, not Nebraska, excuse me, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Kansas is a huge sponsor for CASA the month of October. So when you go into the gas station, they're supposed to ask if you would like to donate. They have pledge cards. If you want to sign your name, hang it on the wall, write anonymous, whatever. It can be as little as $1 or, you know, as high as you want to go. They do for any donation that is, so you can see them, $5 or more. You get your name put in a drawing. Each store gives out a gift card, and then they have like a $500 grand prize. But this will go on for the month of October in all Pete's store. They also should have like a poster on the door, things like that. So if you go in and they're not, would somebody let me know so we can kind of get in touch with them? They're also doing, they've done a car show, they're doing bake sales, they're doing chili feeds, car washes. So there'll be special events at each location as well. So just FYI, let people know when they're going to the gas station, throw in $1 when you buy your soda or whatever. Last year they raised $73,000 and that went to 4 different CASA agencies. So it's a big deal.
That is a big deal. That's a great partnership. Thank you for sharing, Marie. Anyone else?
Well, the county is gonna have a bond election November 7th, countywide, to ask for funding for a courtroom remodel, which will enhance security throughout the courthouse, but specifically in the courtroom areas, which we really, really need. So we're going to have public information meetings tomorrow night in Humboldt at the Senior Center. A week from tonight at the Iola Courthouse in the courtroom. That one will be live streamed. There will be tours and all the principals will be on a panel for question and answer. The other, Moran and Humboldt, and Humboldt is, oh gosh. Or I mean, Moran is, I believe, the night after that, but this is all going to be in the paper after our meeting today. The judge and the sheriff will be at those. So just everybody get informed and take opportunity to go vote on that November 7th.
Great. Thank you, Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Who's next?
I'll go.
Go ahead,
Go
Pam.
ahead.
I was just going to plug the Cannonball Run. It's an event my husband mostly started, and this is the 4th annual Cannonball Run. It's just a bike event. We start in the square, and we do that in association with Farm City Days. And ACMAT was a sponsor this year too, which was awesome. We got got our logo on there. And basically we stick with the theme of Farm City Days, and this year is travel back in time. So we are doing a Back to the Future theme. So like the Clock Tower Mercantile is a place on there, and we're gonna have a picture of a hoverboard at the skate park, and Einstein the dog at the dog park. And so there's a few other little connections there. And we estimate it'll take 45 minutes or less. And it's just a fun, free event. There's like longest route and most creative route. Some people use Strava and track the route. And last year we had someone do a route in the shape of a cactus. So anyway, check out the flyer. Thank you.
Okay. Who's next? Let's see, it looks
okay. I'm going to go then. I'm Carrie Reeves and I'm with the DCF office. And I go around to different counties in Southeast Kansas with applications for food, cash, childcare, medical leaps coming up before long. So I do go to the Pregnancy Resource Center at least once a month. And but if anyone else would like me to come to their area, just let me know. I'd be happy to get you into my schedule.
awesome. And I do see, it looked like Megan put Hope Unlimited for October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So they'll have various activities related to that. So, and, okay, and who else? Well, if no one has anything that they need to share right now, if you think of something and you want ACMAT to help get that word out, just send your flyer to Jessica and she will get it sent out with our coalition group. Okay. Does anyone have anything else? Going once, going twice. Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I motion to adjourn.
Awesome. Get a second?
I'll second.
Okay. All right, meeting adjourned and we are right on time. Thank you so much for joining today, everyone. I'll see you next month and have a great day.
Everyone take care.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bruce. Bye.